What if I combine two Pinterest looks, kind of Pinterest matte, but the real challenge is that I'm doing it all by hand. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is me Wulan. Today's video is all about upcycling. I've been totally obsessing over this Pinterest outfit. I really want to bring that vision to life, so why not make it happen and see what I can create. After I gather all ideas and visualize the design, I like to map out exactly how everything will come together. I really want this to be flowy and give off that Pinterest core vibe, but with a unique touch.
A few moments later.
Don't you think it is such a fun process taking an idea from a simple sketch all the way to the finished look? First, I'm going to sketch out the top. Doing this really helps me see how all these ruffles will fit together and helps me get a glimpse of the final look. The sketch is done, so let's take a look at the before. This is the top I'll be transforming. I'm using this white leftover fabric. I've cut them into simple rectangles. This white fabric, it is super light and flowy, perfect for ruffles. By the way, I'm sewing this all by hand. I've realized that hand sewing is actually super therapeutic. It is slow pace for sure, but there is something about the process that makes the final result feel so much more rewarding. Here is how I pin the ruffles before hand sewing them. Using pins help everything stay in place, which is the key to getting a straight and neat stitch line. I'm using a backstitch for these ruffles because it is strong and clean. I'm adding a tiny ruffle trim along the top edge to give it an extra look. Since this top has a zipper, if I just sew one long, continuous ruffle across the front, it will be a completely nightmare to take off. So instead of one long strip, I'm going to make two separate pieces that frame the zipper perfectly. See, by pinning them separately, I'm creating an invisible line. It will look like one continuous flow, but I've kept the pad for the zipper completely clear underneath. That way, I get the ruffles I want while keeping the top functional and cute. I'm also making these long spiral ruffles to add a little spice. I want them to have that flowy movement as I move. See this and this ruffle placement? That is what we are going for. And here is the final result from a basic top to this. It feels so light and unique. I'm honestly obsessed with how it turned out. And knowing every stitch was done by my own hands make it 10 times more special. It took so much time to make this, especially hand sewing the whole thing. I really love the process, putting my trust and effort into every single stitch. I'm just obsessed with how it all turned out. I layer it over a white top for a clean look, and for the second look I style it with a black long sleeve and my go-to black trouser. I also think it will look great and cool paired with a long white skirt. I hope you enjoyed this video and thank you so much for watching. I love you guys and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!